so excited about what is going on today. We just launched our brand new Passionate Penny Pincher recipe tins. We've got everything you need to make Christmas for anybody who you're struggling with finding something to buy for. Y'all, we just gave you the best way to save on some of the things that they will love, probably more than any gift you've ever given them, that will totally help them. We're also gonna make 5 freezer meals and dessert today because it is Freezer Friday. So I want to show you as you're hopping on, tell me hello. Let me show you a couple of the gifts you could snag and then we'll start making dinner. Okay, so the recipe tins are available today, you guys. How beautiful are these? I'm so excited. They're gorgeous. Just look at that. I mean, happiness right there in a recipe tin. All of the menu plans you need are going to be here. Then we have the planners. I won't show you everything, but if you just want to wrap up a happy gift, y'all, we're going to unwrap one of these. So I'm going to show you what I'm using. You could gift this to somebody. This is an easy gift. This is the freezer menu plans. I'm going to show you what it looks like. You can click the link in the video if you're interested. Today we will be making week 5 from this box. I'm a little excited. Not opened this one yet, so it's brand new. 2 of these packs. These are cardboard boxes to hold these in. 2 of these will fit into the pretty recipe tins. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's not going to open because it isn't. Hang on. There we go. There it is. So you're going to get everything you need, and you can gift to someone everything they need for 5 weeks of grocery lists and menu plans. They're amazing. You will love them. This whole set will then fit into this. If you want to keep it out pretty on the counter, it fits 2 sets. Actually, let me just show you the one that I usually use. This is my real one. It looks like this. So if you are interested in that, let's go. It's going to be amazing. Who's ready to make some dinner? Give me a heart or like if you are making some freezer meals with me today. I just had to show you that stuff ahead of time. I'm excited. Also, big sale. So we will only do a sale twice a year. Once in November, because my birthday is next week. And so for my birthday, I feel like I should give you a deal. And then again in July. So twice a year you will get a discount from us. The rest of the time we sell everything pretty easily, so I don't really have to give you a deal, which sounds really awful. But anyways, the stuff sells because it's awesome. Twice a year though, I do want to give you a deal. So starting today, this morning, and through next week, use the code THANKS to save $10 off 50. Use the code TURKEY to save $10 off 50. Use the code THANKS to save 25 off 100. Use the code GIVING, 25 off 100. Use the code THANKS for 25 off 50. 25 off, I'm starting over. Use the code, sorry guys, it's been a long morning. Use the code TURKEY to save $10 off 50. Use the code THANKS to save 25 off 100. Use the code GIVING to save 50 off 200. There we go. Let's make some dinner, girls. How are we? I am excited. July is your birthday. I love that. So I made a massive decision this morning. I'm going to actually switch to easy meal. We're going to do the fast ones first. So the first thing we're going to make is this grilled basil chicken. Here we go. You got the recipe card. You're going to have the baby card. I put my baby cards in a plastic bag because I don't want to have to worry about them getting nasty. So I'm going ahead and I'm doing that. And the recipes on the back tells me what to do. All I'm going to do is I've got 4 to 6 pounds or 4 to 6 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. This one is so simple because you just dump it in. 3 of these this week are ones that you can literally just dump and go. Then you can grill them, you can marinate, you can do all kinds of things with them. 3 tablespoons red wine vinegar, 3 tablespoons olive oil. I know I'm talking super fast. It's because I always get nervous when I do these things. So y'all give me a little grace on that. We're going to add a wee bit of garlic. And I'm just going to give it a squeeze. Whoa, that was a big squeeze. Then we're going to add some fresh basil. Here we go. Super easy. Then we are going to add a quarter teaspoon of salt and a quarter teaspoon of pepper. There we go. 1 meal is done for the week. That's a lot of pepper. I'm going to try not to do that much. All we're going to do now is pull it off of our bag stands. We are sold out of the bag stands right now. We will let you know they're being ordered, so hopefully we'll get some more in soon. We're going to put these in here. Double up this bag. 1 meal done. How long did that take me, guys? How long was that meal? And how many of you, tell me, are you making these? Thank you for sharing, Cindy. I forgot to say, if you hit the share this button, I will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. We will give 3 of those away. I put these back in here, and I want to get a little more air out of this one. Okay. Day 1 is done. And then what you're going to do on this is you're going to grill this chicken covered over medium heat for 5 to 7 minutes or bake in the oven. And then you start with some roasted potatoes, a big salad. Your main protein is ready to go, and you're good to go. This looks like a healthy recipe for even your husband. Yes, it is healthy and it's easy. Let's scoot over. The next thing is going to be the salsa verde pork. Another easy peasy one. You're going to love this one. In a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, you're going to mix together your pork, your salsa verde. So you want this kind. Right there. Thank you for sharing, Dawn, Denise, Shannon. Thank you so much for sharing. Your 11-year-old loves the bag stands. I am so glad. Don't they make life easier when you have these bag stands? It's just easier. I'm all for easy. So we're going to dump in. Oops. And the nice thing about these cards is they wipe off really well. So I'm just going to fix that right up. Okay. So we've got let me make sure I got the right card here. Okay. We've got the salsa verde in. Now I'm going to add a small onion that's already been diced. I'm going to add my 3 cloves of garlic. I need me a squeezer. Here we go. My squeezed garlic. Donk. Done. Here we go. A little more. Now we are going to add in a tablespoon of cumin, which I know I had out this morning. I need my tablespoon because I just used it for the wrong thing. Backwards. That sounds like a lot of cumin, y'all. That is right. A tablespoon of cumin. Always check because I tend to add in too much and then I'm over cumin-ing things. A quarter teaspoon of red pepper flakes, so just a dash because you don't want it to be too spicy. A little bit of black pepper. Y'all, we just finished. I don't want to do too much. Okay. A little bit of black pepper. Off the bag it goes. Give the bag a good squeeze right here. Thank you for sharing, Leah. Y'all, thank you so much for sharing. Guys, hit the share this button and let a friend know about this one. Transfer contents. Now, this one you're going to make in the slow cooker. So literally, right before Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, you're stressed over getting everything ready. Right before Christmas, you're worried about it. You're just going to pull this sucker out, pop it in the slow cooker. Y'all, we tried Aldi bags this time. I'll let you know how they go. If you're using cheap Aldi bags like me, I always double bag, even if I'm using the expensive Ziploc, but definitely, I feel like Aldi bags are okay. They're probably not my favorite bag, but they were cheap, and I was trying to save some money this week. So there we go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hunt down the baby card. On the back of the baby card, it's going to tell you what to do. So when you put this in the freezer, you're going to know exactly what to do. All done. I'm going to actually try to get this pretty flat. Everything's good to go. I'll pull dinner out. Meal 2 is made. I love it. Oh, and I did want to say, you can also, if you want, you can even, I'm going to fix this bag, y'all. Hang on. You can even stick your tortillas in the bag with it. Just that way you know that you have the tortillas on the night you're cooking, because there's nothing worse than being all ready for dinner and needing a loaf of bread or some tortillas or whatever and not having what you need. So if you want to store that in there, you totally can store that in your freezer with your bags. Okay, there is meal number 2. I'm going to set it. Where did I put my other meal? I have no idea where I put my first meal. Okay, number 3, we are moving right along to the chicken tenderloin sandwiches. I have been dreaming of this one. This is why we picked week 4, because I'm obsessed with these Cracker Barrel chicken tenderloin sandwiches. Y'all, right there, Cracker Barrel chicken tenderloin sandwiches, so good. You bought the freezer meals and did not get the little cards. Jill, send me an email at shop@passionatepennypincher.com and we will get that fixed for you. Okay, grilled chicken tenderloin sandwiches calls for, I got sidetracked apparently. Usually I try to open everything ahead of time, and my brain was going a million miles worrying over messing this up this morning, so I didn't quite get that done. So we need a half a cup of Italian dressing. Oh, and you know what? I am going to give this a shake, because you know what happens with Italian dressing. Well, I say that, that would mean I would have to find my lid. Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna give it a nice, I'm gonna have to shake it up. Hang on. I have no idea where the lid is at. So I just shook it. Oh, I still did, it's getting all the, y'all, I gotta have my lid somewhere here. Let me try one more time. Okay, maybe that'll do better. Let's see. I don't want all the oil, I want the other stuff too. And there we go, much better. Okay, half a cup of Italian seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this mess up as I go. I now have Italian seasoning all over my fingers. I hope that if you're at home, that you're making a nice, happy mess in your kitchen too, because you know what? This is a lot of work, but when it's done, it is so, so stinking worth it. Okay, we got our Italian dressing. Now we're gonna add in a teaspoon of lime juice, and I'm just gonna guesstimate. We're gonna add in 1.5 tablespoons of honey, or teaspoons of honey. 1.5 teaspoons, 1.5 teaspoons of honey. And that is it on that one. Now this one is so good. You actually saute this one in a nonstick skillet. You cook the chicken tenderloins until they're done. Then you serve it. Have y'all ever had the Cracker Barrel? Give me a heart if you've ever had Cracker Barrel's sourdough tenderloin sandwich. It's their chicken tenderloin sandwich on sourdough. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fry up or toast, you're gonna toast some sourdough bread. Oh my word, y'all. Best ever. It's one of my favorite recipes at Cracker Barrel, which is why I made it years ago. I found a recipe for it. It's probably been on Passionate Penny Pincher for, I don't know, 8 years because it's one of my favorites. We're gonna pop in the baby card. Meal number 3 is done. There we go. Okay, so we're at 1, 2, 3. These were the 3 easy ones. Who's ready for the hard ones? Are y'all ready? Give me a harder like if you're like, okay, Laurie, that looks so simple. Tell me the truth about freezer cooking. Is it always really that simple? Well, come on over because we are now about to make probably my favorite, that lighting is weird, probably my favorite recipe in the freezer meals. Are y'all ready? I totally picked this week because I wanted this recipe. So what this is, let me show you. First, what I'm going to do, this is the, let me get the directions, cheesy baked spaghetti. And what I've already done is I've mixed together a tablespoon of butter, half a cup of chopped green peppers, and 1/3 cup of chopped onions. I'm going to pop those in the microwave, and I'm going to cook them for 4 minutes. Okay, while that's cooking, I've already browned my ground beef over here. So now I'm going to add in, assuming my Italian seasoning hands can open it up, I'm going to add these in right here. And if you're new here, by any chance, if we have any new folks, now I should be able to look at the comments and see you. Y'all, this is not going to open for real. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I have another spaghetti sauce that might open easier in my pantry. I did. A bunch of these groceries are from Aldi. Huh. Okay, yay for ragu. Thank you, Lord, that opened up. Is there anybody new here? You're new, Dorothy. I'm so glad you're here this morning, Dorothy. This is the happiest place on the internet. It's usually slightly, like one tiny bit less chaotic than it is today. But this is a... Okay, guys, my Wi-Fi got funky. Click the link in the video for all the stuff I'll be talking about today, but we're gonna keep working on our freezer meals. I'm hoping the Wi-Fi is better. This is the best ever baked spaghetti. It's from week 4 of the freezer meals. They're fantastic. Basically all I've done here is I'm just grounding my beef. Well, y'all give me a harder like and let me know, or say if you can hear this okay and everything's working fine. Okay, I'm gonna sit here. So this is done. We've already made 3 freezer meals, and now we're hopping onto this one, and I'll show you all about it and what you can do with it in a bit. So I told y'all right before my live broke that I was going ahead and gonna mix together a tablespoon of butter, some green peppers, and some onions. So there we go. That's all mixed together. Now I'm gonna add in to this. Y'all are gonna just wait for this. You're gonna add in a block of cream cheese. Hang on. And a tablespoon of milk. Actually, 2 tablespoons of milk. So there's that all added in. Now what we're gonna see is whether or not, is this working better, you guys? Good morning from Michigan. I'm so glad you can hear me this morning, y'all. It's gonna be a day. You ever wake up in the morning? Well, it is Friday the 13th in 2020. I literally thought to myself, what was I thinking? Planning a freezer challenge on Friday the 13th in 2020. But I decided we are gonna change the way Friday the 13th looks this year, and we're gonna make it look beautiful and amazing. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for another second. You want this to mix together real well, because this is what's gonna make your yummy baked spaghetti-ness, but it needs to be a little more. I'm just gonna let it soften, that cream cheese soften a wee bit. So hang on with that. While that does its job, we're gonna take our pan, our freezer pan, we're gonna turn off our oven. I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit of this down here. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of get this just started with a little sauce. I don't want to use too much because I really want the sauce for the top, but I like to have a base in there. So here's your base, just enough to kind of keep it from keep the spaghetti noodles moist. It's gonna take more. Okay, so we got that done. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our spaghetti noodles. Now I had mine cooked ahead of time to make my life easier. I'm all about making life easy on a February freezer Friday the 13th for the love. Ooh, that is hot, hot, hot. Okay, can y'all see that? You can see this. Okay, so we've got this one, and it's just going ahead, and we're gonna get it all spread out over here. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna add that cream cheese yumminess right here. This is like the best you will ever make. We're gonna stir that around a bit, and basically you're kind of layering it kind of like you would a lasagna. It's so darn good. You will absolutely love it. You can click the link in the video to get the freezer plans, the new recipe tin. All of this stuff is out today. You guys want this in your life, just trust me. I'm gonna try to spread this out a little bit because you know it's gonna stick, and you wanna make sure every bite has the good stuff. I just wanna eat that for breakfast with an egg. Oh my gosh, cream cheese, onion, peppers, happy goodness right here is what this is. So we're gonna just get that all covered again. My goal is to get every bite to have some of the cream cheese. Now, if you have picky kids and you're like, Laurie, no way on earth will my kids go for that, then just keep a side of the pan without the cream cheese, okay? Not a big deal at all. I'm gonna try to get every last bite of this. Here we go. Hang on. Goodness right here in the happiest way. Okay, there we go, y'all. So now what we're gonna do is we are gonna add in our next round, we're gonna add on the spaghetti sauce. And we're just gonna put it right over so that it spreads out. Again, same concept, you wanna cover it really well. And there is a weird ingredient. Does anybody know what the weird ingredient is in the spaghetti besides the cream cheese? What's the other weird ingredient for anybody who's trying it out? Because you're probably like, Laurie, you are crazy, but I promise you, your family is gonna be so happy. Okay, there's that. So the next thing you're gonna do, we're gonna scoot this over here so you can see. Can y'all see real good? Sausage, eggs. It's not eggs. It's not eggs. Here's the weird ingredient. Are you ready? French's onions. So we're not gonna put those on yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the Parmesan over top. So this is just fresh grated Parmesan. Then we are gonna go ahead and cover this sucker with some foil. I bought this foil at Costco. I hate it because it is so stinking big. And actually what I want to do, that came out, it's not quite big enough, but it's too big. It's like the worst, it's too big to deal with, like as a normal human. This one is a normal person size one. So you're gonna add your plastic wrap on first. And for whatever reason, I have major issues unwrapping things. I think because I'm always in a hurry, but there we go, I just got it right. There's that. Look at that, y'all. If I can do this, can I just tell you, if you've watched this for even half a second, that if this crazy mama can do this, I have no doubt that you can do it too. Okay, so here's freezer meal number 4 for the week. And we're gonna take our baby card. And what I do with this one is I keep my baby card right here. And what I wanna do is I'm just gonna tape it on top. And I will have to tape it later because I don't have any tape right here. Okay, so there we go. We've got meals. Here's our cheesy baked spaghetti is done. Our salsa verde pork. Our chicken, grilled baked basil chicken. And then our Cracker Barrel chicken tenderloins are done. And now we're up for our last one. And that is taco inspired spaghetti. And then we are making dessert. So come on down here. Maybe y'all over here. Come on over, y'all. Let's go ahead and finish up this one. Hang on, little phone. I know you're not happy with me. Okay, this is on the other end. This is the taco inspired spaghetti. So this is so fun and so different, and I've been dreaming of having this one. So what we're gonna do is I've already gone ahead and I've mixed together. I have already mixed together the onions and the ground beef, and then I've stirred in my taco seasoning. Now I'm gonna add in, somewhere back here, I had another cup of water. I saw it a second ago. I'm supposed to add in, there it is. I'm gonna add in, just wanna make sure I've got this right, a half a cup of water, some pinto beans, some Rotel tomatoes, and some salsa. So there's my salsa, and there's my Rotel tomatoes. Then what I'm gonna do next, this is a weird one, you guys. Are you ready to come over here? This actually has already cooked, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have y'all come right over here. This is so different. Are we ready? Come over here and let me show you what we're gonna do weird. My spaghetti's already cooked up. But since it's been in the fridge, I'm gonna give it a good stir. There we go. Now we're gonna add in all of this food. It's a lot of food, so make sure you go ahead and put it into a big bowl. And then I need a big spoon. And we're just gonna stir it all around in here. This is so different, but people, this is what I have to tell you. My friend Sheree told me is amazing. I trust Sheree with just about everything. The only thing I told her I will not make is her shrimp and grits. I don't like grits, so I'm not making her grits. But everything else that she's ever told me to make has been amazing, so we're going for this one. So what we're gonna do now that we've added all that on is we're gonna add in a cup of the cheese to this one. And we're gonna give it a good stir again. I just think, I'm so curious if my family will like this one because it really is different. Has anybody tried the taco inspired spaghetti? Will y'all tell me if your family liked it? You shared a couple times. Thank you, Diane. Can you freeze the cooked noodles? Yes, you can absolutely freeze the cooked noodles, but you do want to have them in some sauce so that they stay. Otherwise, I'm afraid they would dry out real fast. Okay, we're gonna add these in up here. This one is so good. Debbie, it is good. Thank you, because this is one that I've tested like a lot of the recipes that are included in these, but not every single one. We do test them with families that are picky, that have picky kids. We do not allow them on the list if picky kids won't eat them, because I'm like y'all and I have really picky kids. So this one is different. I don't know that my picky eaters would probably pick this. probably because of the beans. I think it might be really good with black beans too. I just personally love black beans. Okay, so that's it. And then we're gonna go ahead and top with the remaining cheese. I think my husband is gonna be all over this. You know what? He's gonna dig in. There we go, guys. Oh, how yummy does this look, y'all? Are you excited? I'm so excited about these. Okay, next we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing we did with the last one. We're gonna cover this with some press and seal. Thank you for sharing, Marianne. I appreciate y'all sharing. I have to tell you, Facebook does not like businesses in general, business pages. So, which I get. I am super thankful for Facebook and the fact that I can have y'all see me here, but they don't tend to like pages. So when you share it, it helps my business a ton. And we support 15 moms to get to work from home, working part and full time, which is just amazing. So thank you for supporting what we do here. When you support Passionate Penny Pincher, you're supporting a bunch of mamas just like you who love making fun food. Okay, there we go, y'all. Who's ready for dessert? So we've got, you want to see what we've done in the last hour? So we started, oh my gosh, y'all, we've done this in less than 30 minutes. This is amazing. Okay, we've got our taco-inspired spaghetti, our cheesy baked spaghetti. What's nice is you do all of your spaghettis at once, so you're good to go. Ready to keep seeing what else we got? We've got 3 more meals. These are all from the freezer plans. There's our 3 more. Okay, good morning, Helen. I'm so glad you caught me live. Who's ready for dessert? Because honestly, I'm eating dessert today. A whole heck of a lot of dessert. I may eat only the cake today. Would that be wrong, y'all? I'm going to move everything out of the way so you guys can see me do the cake. Oh my goodness. This is the Butterfinger cake. How many of y'all have made the Butterfinger cake before? Some people call it better than something cake. I'll let y'all guess what people call it. We'll just call it the better than cake, okay? Or the Butterfinger cake. So the recipe is here. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop my caramel into the microwave. If you have not made this, you have not quite lived yet. I just need to tell you, it is the best ever. Are y'all ready? You don't bake it. So this is already baked. Okay, so that is already baked. I've got a baked cake. Got it? You love this cake. It's divine. I mean, it is like so stinking good. I want y'all to be able to come down here and see this. I'm going to get it a little closer so you can actually see the cake and not be like, what is this mama doing? Here we go. Because you need to see this one. Okay, we're going to take a thing and we're going to poke holes in it. We're going to poke all the holes in it. The more holes you make, the more gooey goodness you're going to have. So you're going to just take any type of wooden spoon. You could also use a knife, whatever you got. Okay? That's how we're going to do this one. Then, what is next is we are going to take, okay, pour sweetened condensed milk over. So we're going to do the sweetened condensed milk next. And if you want, you can really try to get in those holes. I probably should do that. You want to make sure you fill in the holes. I mean, have you ever had anything bad that has started with sweetened condensed milk? I don't think you have. Or a chocolate cake, for real. Who's coming over to eat this with me today? Because goodness, this would be the best. Okay, now that I know all my holes are covered in, I have not had breakfast yet today, so this will be my breakfast and my lunch. Now, I want to always make sure that I get every little ounce of sweetened condensed milk out because that is truly, it's the extra sugar, so it's going to make it so yummy. The next thing we're going to add in is right here, y'all. Next thing we're adding in is the Butterfingers. These are crushed up Butterfingers. And we're gonna do the same thing with them. We're just gonna put those all over the cake. My sweet daughter did this for me and got these all crushed. I would not normally get them this crushed, but she was awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna actually save a little bit of this out. Now, if you can get it into the holes, it's even better, but we're good. Okay, there we go. She crushed these for real. Like this is really crushed. Okay, there we go. Now my caramel is saying, let me out. We're gonna let the caramel topping go next. And again, you wanna make sure every bite has some caramel. It's definitely worth heating up your caramel, otherwise you will have a pain to deal with. So get it warmed up just a wee bit, and it'll go over real fast. I'm gonna pop it in for about 10 more seconds so I can get everything out real fast. And while I'm doing that, I'll pull out my whipped topping. It does not leak. There we go. We'll just get the rest. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Now we're gonna add on the whipped topping. You're gonna spread this, and then you can let this one sit. The longer you let it sit, the better it's gonna taste. I won't let it sit very long because it's too good. Heath bars absolutely work. This is Butterfinger cake. If you Google, it's in freezer meals, Passionate Penny Pincher freezer meals week 4. You can also Google search Butterfinger cake Passionate Penny Pincher, and it should pop up. But I'm telling you what, you want the freezer meals. We are doing a one-time only sale. I will tell you all about the sale at the end. Phew. Because you want to snag everything we've got. Let me just tell you. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead now and gently put this on because I want to make sure I get it all over. So I'm gonna take my time here. So y'all be patient. And actually, let me tell you, the best type of knife to use is not a spatula because it sticks. This will work much better. This will let me spread. I don't know if y'all knew that. Also, don't pull up like I just did. For a very short season in my life, when my husband met me, I worked at Winn-Dixie, and I was the donut girl. I made donuts every morning and learned a tiny bit about cake decorating. The one thing I know is you're never supposed to pull up like that, and metal spoons work way better than a spatula, so even a knife would work really well. It was a lovely, I think my husband married me because every day I smell like donuts. So we'd go out to eat, and I smell like donuts. I would wake up at 4 in the morning, fry donuts until noon. It was not the healthiest season of my life, let's just say. But I think I did pretty well considering I was a donut fryer. Anyways, here we go, y'all. This is gonna be so good. Your family will thank you so much for this one. You can only make this one once every few months because it's not good for you. But it is happy for you. Y'all. I am thankful I worked out this morning because this will be my breakfast and my lunch. Okay, there we go. Next up, if you're new here, make sure you say hello so I can say hi to you. I'm almost done doing all my cooking so I can see your comments. We're just gonna top this right here. You could also drizzle a little extra caramel. I didn't save any caramel. Actually, I've got, you know what? Hang on, y'all, let me show you what I'm gonna do because I have some caramel actually in the fridge, and because I like to be extra. The other great thing about all these recipes is tweak them for your family. Just because I make it one way doesn't mean you have to make it the exact same way. I have some sundae syrup, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. You know what we could do if we really want to be extra? I'm not gonna do it though. You could also add some mini chocolate chips on top. Yeah, my people are gonna be real happy. Actually, I'm gonna be real happy. There we go, y'all. Okay, Butterfinger cake done. We did 5 meals. How many of y'all want to see the Passionate Penny Pincher tins and hear about what is going on sale? Let me show you. For anybody interested. Hi, Donna. I'm glad you're here today. Let me get my camera set up here. Oh, that's a little too high, but that's way too high. Sometimes I try to have to get it up higher. A drizzled chocolate syrup. Ooh, drizzled chocolate syrup would be awesome. Okay, so the Passionate Penny Pincher big sale is going on today. The lighting is really wonky in here. Don't tell me. I have no idea why. We have everything in stock for the holidays. Do you see it? So if you are struggling with what to give someone, the recipe tins just came in stock. Y'all, how many of you, give me a heart if you would pick that color. Where's my lid? Give me a heart if you pick the cream. Give me a like if you'll pick the blue. Let me know which one you picked this morning. So these are in stock today. They would make amazing gifts. The blue says gather. Belle, you can click the link in the video to grab all of those. Hi, Deliska. I'm so glad you said hi. Hi, Kathy in Kentucky. Y'all, I can't decide which one I like. So we've got these in stock. They come with 25 blank recipe cards. They do not come with a menu card and menu pack in stock because it's too heavy in shipping and it ruins the tins. So we got those. Then we also have the menu card boxes. We have the slow cooker, the summer, y'all. Wouldn't you love to get this under your Christmas tree this year? We have slow cooker, summer, and freezer meals. Today we used the freezer meal boxes. They were amazing. We also have our Passionate Penny Pincher planner. They're fantastic. And our Bible journals. So we have massive codes. I will only do a sale. Like, I won't do a sale very often. Actually, I know I won't. I'm going to do a sale this week, and then I'll do another sale in July. So if you missed this sale, it will not come back again until July. If you are interested in trying it out, you guys, you are going to save $25 when you spend $100, which is incredible. Plus, you get free shipping. 25 off 100 with the code THANKS. 50 off 200 with the code GIVING. I'm going to forget this one again. 10 off 50 with the code TURKEY. I promise, check the reviews, guys. For a girl who just created this idea a few years ago, it's pretty fun to get to see people love this stuff, and I know you will love it too. If you're on the fence, the home planner is amazing. We'll be talking more about that next week. The Creamy Tin. Y'all, look what the Creamy Tin says. Give us this day our daily bread. What do y'all think? You ordered both, Amanda. Thank you so much. Cheryl, thank you so much. You can't decide which recipe box. It is so hard. I love them both. They both hold 2 sets of cards, but let me tell you, when you get 2 sets of cards in them, let me find my set that I regularly use. It's somewhere on my countertops. When you get 2 sets of cards in them, they are pretty thick. Okay? So this is what 2 sets look like. So if you have all 3 sets and you're thinking about getting the low-cal ones will come out in January, you might want to go ahead and grab 2 tins. Because like I said, the discount code will not happen again until June. Everything's in stock right now except the freezer bag stands. I think that's the only thing we're out of stock on. The slow cooker we're getting really low stock on. That's probably the lowest. Summer's meals are pretty low stock on. So yeah, you ordered the blue, yay! Now I'm just waiting for the low carb menu packs. Yay, Amanda! They're gonna come. I cannot wait for those in January. They're probably February. Probably February. Going to order, awesome. You pick blue. Now you're thinking you should. Listen, these wouldn't that be a great gift? And it'd be fun to give to your friends or a kiddo and ask them to join you and do some freezer cooking and do the home planner with you this year and the Bible journals. Let me show you the Bible journals. They cover the New Testament in the whole year of 2021. You will go through the whole New Testament, and it matches up with the Bible reading in the home planner. So low carb will be in February. The tins are $19.99 today only. Again, this is a low deal. Click the link in the video if you're interested. You own all of the meal plans. You have the slow cooker meals and the original grain. It's a bit tight. Yeah, it is tight. These are about the same size as they're maybe a tiny bit bigger than the original tin. The quality is much better than the original tin. So if you like the original tin, you're gonna like this even more. You picked blue, but now you like the cream words. I like them both. You're excited about the celebration pack. The celebration pack will be here in May. Can you give us a preview of the, I don't have the list of the locale meals, but you're gonna love them. And they do include macros, so that's fun. You have everything. Kathy, I read your comment and I saw you said I have everything, and I thought you said I hate everything, and I was like, Kathy, I'm really sorry. So Kathy, I'm glad you have everything and you don't necessarily hate everything. How much are the Bible journals? I want to say they're $21.99. The Bible journals are so worth it. They're probably, of everything here, honestly, the tins and the Bible journals are probably my 2 favorite products, even though the other stuff, just because they're really pretty. And I like really pretty things. So all the products are amazing. I'm so excited for the tins. You have all the meal plans, the planner, and the journal. You love everything. I love it. Are the lids easier to get off? Yes, the lids are easier to get off for sure than the first tin. And they actually, the manufacturer who makes this makes a very, very, very similar, they actually make tins for another company. I am really cost conscious and I want to be reasonable. The other company charges $37 for their tins. This is made by the same manufacturer. I just can't do that to you guys. I want to give you guys a good deal. I want to make money, but I also want to give y'all a good deal. So I feel like the quality is incredible. Very pretty. You're new. You haven't bought anything. Well, Elizabeth, I'm glad you're here today. Check it out. Take a peek. See if you like what we've got. If you don't, it's okay. There's lots of other great websites out there, but I think we make the best menu plans and the best planner in the world. Yeah, we make the best ones. So if you want to try it, I mean, it's not for everybody, but if you want someone to tell you what to do and life to be easier, this is for you. When are the new plans coming out? Probably February locale will come out, and then probably May or June for Celebration Series. So our goal is to get 2 new packs out a year. We wonked them out. This year we did freezer and, what did we do this year? Freezer and summer came this year. Slow cooker was last year. So next year our goal is to get 2 new packs out a year. We're on track for that. Amanda, the planner really is the best. Like, I hate to say that. It's really weird to say that your own thing is the best, but it kind of is. So anyways, I'm so glad you love the videos. Best planner ever. Just received the Crock-Pot series and enjoying them immensely. I'm so glad, Dorothy, that you got it. Vicki, thank you for saying the planner is amazing. That makes my day. Where do you purchase the freezer meal menu cards? Deanna, click the link in the video. There's a thing that says freezer box. It's going to come in a pretty navy box that looks like this. So you don't need the tin. The tin is just a lot prettier. Like, this works, but it's really just for shipping. So if you want a pretty tin to leave on your counters, that will help. When will you make the next planner? Will you consider putting in a place for context? Yes, Julie, I will. I will definitely do that. We're already working on the next one. So excited about low carb. Are you going to keep the tins in stock? Gina, our goal is we tried to get enough that we will have them in stock for a good bit. I haven't even looked this morning. I haven't had a chance to look and see how they're selling. But I would order, if you have a specific one of anything that you want, like if you really want the cream, order fast. Or if you really want the blue and you're gonna be disappointed, order fast. We will also never, like, for those of you who know, when we launch a product on launch day, we give you a discount. We don't discount them again because we already are offering a really good price. So we will do a 1-week sale this week through next week, and then once a week sale in June. If you want this stuff, you guys, I'm frugal too. Buy it now. You want to buy it. Okay. You guys, where did you get the baby cards? The baby cards, Tanya, will come with your freezer pack. If you did not get them with your freezer pack, send me an email at shop@passionatepennypincher.com. Deaconess, the website, if you click the link in the video, should be right there. I'm going to hop off so you guys can see the link. You guys have an amazing day. Make your menu plans. I'm going to eat some cake. Have a great day. I'm thankful for you. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.